All set to go? Okay. So I'm going to kind of do it this at an angle because you guys are hiding over there on the corner. Welcome, good evening. Thank you for coming out tonight for a very special evening for us, the swearing in of Deputy Chief Robert Flaherty. Uh, Thank you to the residents, select board members, everyone who's come out. Thank you to our firefighters, full-time call force, fire chiefs, and the family of Bob who's here to support this change in roles for Chief Bob Flaherty. So I have a little speech for you, and then I'll ask the town clerk to come up and do the swearing in. So Bob began his fire service career in February of 2002 with the Hatfield Fire Department when he moved to town from East Hampton. He became an EMT in 2003 and then an EMT intermediate in 2004, which was replaced by the EMT advanced years later. He was promoted to the rank of lieutenant in March of 2007 and became the department training officer, a position which he held for 13 years. He became an adjunct instructor for the Hampshire County Firefighter Training Program, which he still teaches today and sits on the training committee. During this time, he realized that he is interested in a career change and applied and was hired by the Amherst Fire Department in November of 2009, where he attended the Mass Fire Academy's the Career Recruit Training Program and attained his Pro Board Firefighter 1-2 and Hazmat OLR certification. So he continued on with his professional development and obtained many other Pro Board certifications and obtained his paramedic certification in 2013. He has also been an instructor with the Massachusetts Firefighting Academy since 2013, and during his time in Amherst, he remained active with Hatfield Fire and was promoted to captain in 2014, and then the deputy chief in 2015, where he oversaw operations of the department. In February of 2020, he was selected as the next fire chief of the Hatfield Fire Department. I can tell you I had the privilege of being on that selection committee, and I guess I did an okay job. But we did another selection committee, and I won again, so good times. Where he was responsible for obviously all fire and EMS and emergency management functions of the department, while also being the primary paramedic on the ambulance. He stepped away from Amherst Fire to dedicate his time to this new job. During the first year as chief, he completed his degree in fire science while traversing the daily challenges of COVID-19. He became credentialed as a fire chief from the Fire Service Commission in 2022 and re-credentialed in 2025, and was a recent graduate of the Chief Fire Officer Management Training Program through the Mass Firefighting Academy and the Collins Center at UMass. He is also active in many local and state fire and EMS organizations. I've had the pleasure of being on the State Fire Mobilization Committee with Bob. I'm the regional coordinator, and he's our district coordinator for Hampshire County. I'm actually also on the training committee for Hampshire County with him. I can tell you he's really going to bring a lot to our community. His knowledge of ambulance service, his knowledge of firefighter training, that's a very important thing for him in our discussions. And we're working really hard on the next phase of the fire department now that we're slated to be restaffed to our full operational strength. So we're very excited about that. So I guess, welcome, Bob. I can't thank you enough for taking on this role. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move into the swearing in portion. And I'm going to bring up his family to be a part of that. His wife, Carrie Flaherty, who, of course, is also a firefighter in Hatfield and also a dispatcher for the State Police Communications Center. And his daughter, Shannon, who is moving on to 8th grade, I heard. She's about done at Smith Academy. So we'd like to have you all come up. And we also have, Chief Flaherty's father, and it's also Bob, correct? Bob Sr. So why don't you guys come on up. Jess, this is the town clerk. You probably all know her.
They need to hear you more than me.
Thanks.
So raise your right hand, please, and repeat after me. I, Robert Flaherty, do solemnly swear and affirm
I, Robert Flaherty, do solemnly swear and affirm
to uphold the Constitution of the United States,
to uphold the Constitution of the United States,
the laws of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts,
the laws of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts,
and the bylaws of the town of Hadley.
and the bylaws of the town of Hadley.
I, Robert Flaherty, do solemnly swear and affirm
I, Robert Flaherty, do solemnly swear and affirm
that I will faithfully and impartially
I will faithfully and impartially
discharge and perform all the duties
discharge and perform all the duties
incumbent upon me
incumbent upon me
as Deputy Fire Chief of the Town of Hadley
as Deputy Fire Chief of the Town of Hadley,
in accordance with the rules and regulations of the Hadley Fire Department
in accordance with the rules and regulations of the Hadley Fire Department,
and according to the best of my abilities and understanding
and according to the best of my abilities and understanding,
and in good faith,
and in good faith,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're official.
Thank you. So we'll now have you come up and
I was told I'm supposed to poke you with this, but
No blood.
we'll see. No, I need him to work for another 10 years. At least I know how to do it. There you go.
Thank you.
you have the mic.
Thank you, everyone, for coming out and supporting this change in the department. I'm looking forward to my time here. With my time with Amherst, I was responding here for about 10 years, so I'm very familiar with the community. I know pretty much every member that's standing behind me, and I've known them for quite a few years. So I think the transition is going to work out really easy for me, and hopefully it's easy for them too. There'll be a few changes coming, but they're all going to be for the better. We're just going to streamline a few things, and I really look forward to getting to work. I've already been here for 3 days, and we're moving along. Thank you very much.
So again, thank you very much for attending today, and look forward to the next phase and have you back again for hopefully the next appointments of some new firefighters. So thank you again for coming, and have a good evening. Don't move. It's a perfect picture. Get in there.